Welcome to Vital RE, where we talk about real estate, mortgages, and everything in between. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that like button, hit the alert button. You know the drill. Just make sure you're doing what you're doing so that way I'm on your radar. This is a quick mortgage rate update segment, and today we're going to look at what rates are doing today. I snuck out a video there late last night, but that was Friday's rates. Today, let's take a look at to see exactly what's happening in the market today. You might be surprised about a couple of different things. All right, if I can draw your attention to this highlighted area here, this is today's rates. Today is August 15th, and I want to draw your attention to 6.5 rate on 8/12 and 6.5 rate on today. Now, what is the biggest difference you see here? Yeah, rates went up. We can do some quick math here in Excel to know what the difference is. In this particular case, it's a $128 increase if you were to lock on Friday versus today. Now, the other thing that I want you to pay attention to is this scenario. Now, if you're not paying attention, you might think, oh, I see, it went up. No, there's something else that popped up on the radar today from the investors. So on Friday, 6.375% was costing you about $25.70. Today, investors decided to show us something else. 6.124% with $29.02. Yeah, $29.02 is higher than $25.70. $333 difference to be exact. But this wasn't available on Friday. If I was to show you rates on Friday for what 6.124 would be, that'd be a lot higher. Definitely a lot higher than this. In comparison, and you know I always show the HomeReady, HomePossible program. Let's take a look at what's going on here. So if we're looking at 6.125 from 8/12 and 8/15, which is today, we can see that we actually have an improvement. And it's a very significant improvement over the weekend. It's a $480 savings. And similar if we're going to look at this option, if we're going to look at the 5.999% option, it is also a $209 saving. So what does this tell you? This tells you that rates go up and down every single day. I know I sound like a broken record, but more importantly, not the rates, but the actual cost of that rates goes up and down every day. Now, you might hear on the news, you might hear, little birdies, oh, rates went up, rates went down. Yes, this is a live example where when rates go worsen, say for a regular conventional 5% mortgage, but if you qualify for a HomeReady, HomePossible mortgage, they actually improve. So that's why it's so important to always keep tabs of exactly what's going on in the market. And if you're watching my videos, you're going to be in the know. If you're in the mortgage world, you'll know, hey, maybe I should lock my HomeReady, HomePossible borrowers. And if you're one of those, maybe you should be locking. By the way, all of these rates, I'm always quoting at 30 days out. If you're closing in 15 days and I've been floating, these are much better. But just as a standard, just keep that mental note that the less days that you lock for, the less of a risk you are, the cheaper it is. In comparison, let's take a look at the investment side of things. So if we're going to take a look at 7.75% between Friday and today, and today's Monday, look at that. Investors opened up and eased back, and you're actually seeing an improvement also on the investment side between Friday. I know this is a good chunk of change, but nonetheless, there's an improvement. Now, if you wanted to spend less money and go for a higher rate, you have the loan payments are right here. I don't really talk about them that much just for the sake of time. Feel free to stop the video and do the math if it's actually worth it. And I do have a video out there that talks about the buy down, if it's worth to actually, buy down based on ROI and how quickly you're going to get that money back. You're always looking, how much am I spending now? Do I want to go for this tier? Do I want to go for that tier, etc.? So that was my quick mortgage rate update. I encourage you all to hit that alert button because I do try to pump out these quick mortgage rate updates every Monday and every Friday. And if there's a big shift, maybe I'll do it on a Wednesday also. That's going to be my new schedule anyway. I hope you found this useful, and I hope to bring a lot more content your way. So tune in, subscribe, and just be ready to enjoy the real estate journey.